We are officially in paradise.
The Kruger National Park. The thing is, we live in Cape Town, the southernmost point of the African continent. And our destination was a camp in the Kruger called Punda Maria, pretty much the northernmost point of South Africa. We bid farewell to Cape Town and began our 2,000-kilometer journey north.
They say there's a big cyclone coming tonight and tomorrow and the next days. What was this like yesterday? I'm sorry, we didn't come out this way. Was there water in here or not?
Like a little puddle.
Just a tiny puddle. Really?
Yeah, a little.
Okay,
Let's hit it.
goodbye.
Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Okay, Nasa.
Good, good, thank you.
I must need to take a break.
Yes, of course.
Thanks guys, keep well.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We are officially out of the Sabi Sands, but it's not all sad news because our next part of our trip begins. Check this little guy. Oh, he's a big guy actually.
Cool.
Yep, so we are driving to the Kruger National Park. Which gate are we going in at? Do we know?
Open. Yeah.
Open gate. There are many different gates in the Kruger because it's a very, very large place. And yeah, we actually don't know our plan tonight because our accommodation has changed due to the cyclone, but we will figure it out as we go.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Very good, thanks, and you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
fire.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
We are officially in the Kruger National Park. Just come through open gate. Yeah, it took us a couple of hours to get here, but so happy to be here. And the best bit is that in the past we've been here for 1 or 2 nights or just driving through, and this trip we are staying in the Kruger itself for 8 nights, making our way up throughout the park, and I'll show you on a map to help you understand better the layout of the land and to help you understand also how freaking big this national park is. It is gigantic. This is the Kruger National Park. As you can see, it's a really large area covering over 2 million hectares and being over 320 kilometers long. To give you more of an indication of scale, that's roughly the size of Israel and 1/3 the size of Ireland. So, we had driven from the Sabi Sands, which forms a part of what is known as the Greater Kruger National Park. This basically refers to the 20 or so private game reserves that lie to the west of the Kruger Park itself. There are no boundaries or borders between the different reserves, such as the Sabi Sands and the Kruger, so wildlife can roam the entire area as they please. From the Sabi Sands, we drove north to Open Gate and would eventually make our way to Satara Rest Camp, as you'll find out in the video. Anyway, let's get on with the journey.
Good to be back. This place looks beautiful. They've had lots of rain.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean this place is green and lush and spectacular. So yeah, I think game viewing will be a bit difficult because there'll be a lot of water out in the bush, and the bush is very, very thick. But there's definitely going to be lots of birds, lots of flowers, lots of butterflies. Yeah, pretty sure lots of cool sightings along the way.
Yeah, just a little disclaimer. You'll probably see us not wearing our seatbelts quite often throughout the vlogs in the Kruger National Park. reason being is that the speed limit here is like 40 k's anyway, and we're usually going below that. So.
And you're not required to wear a safety belt.
And you're not required to wear a safety belt. And yeah. Cool. Well, let's see what we can see. That both Blair and I have been coming to the park, and I mean he's been here many more times than I have, but I mean this has always just been a dry riverbed with a couple of pools, and it is now like a full proper fast flowing river with so much water in. It's nuts.
Yeah, this is crazy.
And this is all the water from the recent tropical storm Eloise that made landfall a couple of days ago. Kruger, and yeah, we actually haven't booked to stay at this camp. Our first 3 nights were meant to be far up north at a camp called Punta Maria, but obviously due to the flooding and stuff, the north of the park is pretty inaccessible at the moment. So yeah, we are literally driving into Satara, and we are going to ask if we can swap our accommodation around and hopefully get a couple of nights here, because all dirt roads are closed in the Kruger, and Satara has a lot of tar roads around it, so it just allows us more possibilities with drives.
We might be camping in the car in one of the in one of the parking lots if they don't have accommodation. But
the nearest camp from here?
No, Olifants is just a little bit further north, but I'm sure at this time of year the park isn't that busy, so I'm sure we should find some availability. I mean, normally this place is chock-a-block, so it's... But we had booked accommodation in Punta Maria.
For today.
For today, yeah. And then we got told that we found the north of the park is inaccessible, and the routes to get there outside of the Kruger, some of the bridges were washed away.
Yeah.
So we'd like to try change our accommodation around a little bit, if that's possible.
Okay.
Is the camp quiet?
There?
The camp.
Yeah, it is quiet at the moment.
Woohoo! They have availability, so we are staying at Satara camp for 2 nights, and they're making our way further north after this.
Lots of itinerary adjustments.
But that is what you do in the face of a crisis.
We're in the park and we've got accommodation, and we are looking like we lost.
Yeah, we're going backwards. Right, this is our little chalet for the night. So there's different variations of accommodation at each of the camps. This is like the most basic one, so there's no kitchen. We have to go cook somewhere else, which is super chilled. We were prepared for that. But yeah, we're just happy to be in the park, so I'm stoked. Blair, what's our cage for?
This cage is for monkeys, and specifically this camp, honey badgers. At night you often have the honey badgers come walking around these circles and stuff, and they raid everyone's dustbins and that, so we must actually be alert to that tonight.
And honey badger's nasty.
Honey badger don't give a
beep.
This is the honey badger. Watch it run in slow motion. Whoa, watch out, says that bird. Now watch this. Look, a snake's up in the tree. Honey badger don't care. Honey badger don't give a shit. It just takes what it wants. Whenever it's hungry, it just and it eats snakes.
We are dripping
Literally
in
drenched.
sweat. If anyone's looking for a short, sharp, intense
Very sharp.
workout, I would definitely look at trying Rokamoon. She uploads onto YouTube. There's not many, but she's savage. And apart from that, she's got a really, really cool Instagram that just follows her and her family's adventures in Hawaii. So yeah, if you're looking for a new workout, I'd recommend this.
How did you sleep?
Okay, let's go.
It's nearly 5 a.m. I'm looking very sleepy this morning. But yeah, we're just packing the car with the snacks, waters, and we are going on our first official game drive in the Kruger National Park, which is very exciting. The whole night we have heard lions roaring, which sounded quite close to camp. They started when we were making our braai last night.
Yeah, it sounds very close.
Sounds very close. So, I mean, this grass is so thick. We'll see if we can see them. Otherwise, we'll just bumble along and see what we find. But in the meantime, the sunrise is looking amazing. Hi. I can see you. Yeah, man, this isn't this wildcat's first rodeo. That's Satara. He knows what a braai means. us. And yeah, tomorrow we've got a drive further up north of the park to a camp called Mapani before we make our way even further up north. But I will see you in the next vlog. I hope that you enjoyed the first of the Kruger series, and I'm sure we'll have a lot more amazing sightings and wildlife encounters to come in the following vlogs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ching ching! Once again, you guys would have seen at the beginning of this video that it is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is your all-in-one platform for powerfully built websites, award-winning templates. They do domains and they do website hosting. There are a lot of really great and useful features on Squarespace, so I'm quickly going to talk you through some of my top ones. It is so simple to edit your page and to create your page. And if you need to make any changes while on the go, you can edit your website on Squarespace's app, which works on both iOS and Android. Squarespace has built-in SEO tools, which basically help your site to rank better in search results on Google, for example, as well as a range of features for analytics. So if that sounds like something that you guys might be interested in, head over to squarespace.com for a free trial. And thereafter, if you'd like to continue your trial and make it a long-term website or domain or whatever it is, head to squarespace.com/Nicole Eddy, and this will qualify you for 10% off of your first purchase of a domain or website. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog where our bush adventures continue in the Kruger National Park as we head up north. But I hope you're enjoying them so far, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.